Welcome back, everyone, to the Unseen Podcast. I'm your host, Brian. Um, our motto is simple: it's see the unseen because you matter. Thank you for joining me for another episode. If this is your first time listening, welcome. We are so glad to have you. This podcast is about creating conversations around special education, disabilities, inclusion, and real life experiences of children, adults, families, educators, and caregivers. Today's topic is one that doesn't really get talked about enough: mental health and how it impacted people in special education. Before we begin, I want to say something important. Not every person in special education experiences mental health challenges, and not every mental health condition is considered to be a disability. Every person's story is different. Today, we're talking about experiences that many people faced, not making assumptions about everyone, just letting people know that this is some people's experiences with mental health and disabilities. Why this conversation matters. Mental health affects millions of people. Millions of people. Day in and day out. For someone in special education, there can be additional challenges that make taking care of mental health even more important. Imagine feeling misunderstood. Imagine struggling to communicate your thoughts to people around you. Imagine people assuming what you can or can't do even before they know you. Those experiences can affect confidence, relationships, school, work, and emotional well being. Common challenges that exist within people that some people may experience: anxiety, depression, social isolation, low self esteem, bullying, burnt out, feeling overwhelmed, difficulty making friends. These challenges don't happen because someone has a disability. Often they're influenced by how people are treated, the support they receive, and the barriers they encounter. The power of being understood. One of the biggest things that I've learned working in special education is being understood matters. Sometimes people don't need someone to fix everything for them. Sometimes they just need someone who listens, who sits there right next to them and just listens. That is one of the biggest things. Someone that is patient with them, someone who doesn't judge them for who they are and what they do. Feeling seen can make someone a better person or a better situation. It makes an incredible difference. Questions that I think we should reflect on are: what was the last time someone truly listened to you? Have you ever felt invisible? Have you ever felt judged? Have you ever judged someone before knowing their story? What would have happened if we showed a little bit more patience every day? How can we make our schools, workplaces, and communities more welcoming? I think for those questions, most of them are ones that we have to answer personally. But for that last one, how can we make our schools, workplaces, and communities more welcoming? I think the biggest thing is being patient and being able to just say, "Hey, how are you?" Like, start that conversation if you notice, even if you don't notice anything down, or if you notice that someone may not be acting themselves, even if you don't see that, just start a conversation with someone that you haven't even met. Like, it's okay to be scared. I fully respect that. If you can't do it to someone that's new, try to do it with one of your friends that's right around you. by getting that positive vibe of connecting with that person that you fully trust, that pumps you up, that gives you so much of a big difference. Some of the tips I have learned and been through as growing up and just working where I'm at for supporting mental health is, if you're a parent, remember that progress looks different for every child. Everyone takes time. Some people might be faster, some people might be slower, some people might be spot on. But everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has issues. We all have differences. It's who we are. Celebrate the small victories that they do. No matter how small it is, at least tell them good job. By telling someone good job, that pumps them up. It doesn't bring them down. We have too many people in this world that wants to just bring people down. That's the world. But having people around you that pump you up, keep you going, getting you out, having conversations, it's a big difference. If you're an educator or a para-educator, never underestimate the impact of kindness. Saying, hey, come give me a high five, or just sharing something that's very thoughtful, or just bringing high that high energy. That it doesn't have to be that high. Just if you feel good, people around you feel good. It's how we connect. Students often remember how you made them feel long after they forget the lesson you've taught. If you're someone living with a disability, know this. You are not broken. You deserve respect. You deserve opportunities, and your voice matters. Asking for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Some of the resources I've known, and you might get them too, is if you or someone you know is struggling with mental health, don't try to carry it alone. Don't go at it alone. It's one thing that sucks. Trust me, I've been there. Talk to someone you trust. It could be a parent, teacher, counselor, friend, therapist, doctor, or anyone that you can trust. There are people who care, and resources available to help. Even if you can't really trust someone, there's always the suicide hotline 988. And there's just multiple resources that people are here to help. I was also able to get my email set up for anyone that wants to ask for help or just be able to connect and share their story on here. If you go to unseen-podcast at symbol AYOGAMING TV.us, if you email that right there, you can get a hold of me. I'll also add it into the description as well. Another thing is, I've already had someone reach out after episode 1, and I was wanting to share that with you guys today. It's dealing with someone that has anxiety. They're not really ready to collab, but they wanted me to share this as well. The video is about encouraging the more This video is about encouraging a more experimental approach to see what an autistic is capable of doing and the consequences of doing that. I should mention that my particular situation was explained generally, and there were some individuals in my life who did try and encourage me to think of myself, but they were but the minority, and that wasn't enough to prevent these issues. I have now. Some people were just too busy to take time to help me learn these new skills, as well as oppose and underestimate my abilities. So I'm just going to pop that up on the screen now and share that with you guys. Right here, it kind of states that they shut other people's ideas out entirely as a defense mechanism. That's a sign of them shutting people out as with their mental health. They don't want to express that feeling of self-doubt or the ideas. That's one of the things that I'm looking out for to help people know it's okay to speak out. It's okay to get help. That's one of the reasons why I'm sharing this podcast. If you guys want to finish watching this video, I'll send the link in the description so you guys can check it out too. But continuing on, as we get more people that are willing to speak out and everything else, we are going to be looking ahead in future episodes. We'll speak with the educators, professionals, and self-advocates, parents, and others and other lived experiences. We will hear different perspectives, shared practical advice, continuing and building a community where everyone feels welcome. I think next up we're going to be looking at a um in our next episode, we're probably gonna be meeting with a educator that works with special education that I'm really close with, that has helped me and my coworkers throughout the school. I just want to thank you all for spending a part of your day with me. If today's episode helped you, encouraged you, or reminded you you're not alone, please consider sharing this podcast with someone who can benefit from it. Together, we can help more people feel seen. Until next time, remember, see the unseen because you matter. I'm Brian, and this has been the Unseen Podcast. Take care of yourself and take care of yourself, and see you the next episode. Peace out.